Hi, sorry it took so long to get this video out to you, but I thought I would share a few tips and changes you can make to your website to help improve your visibility within the search engines and also improve your conversion rates of people who actually are visiting your website. So what the focus would be on, so I'm going to search for any physiotherapy. So essentially, the way that the search engines work, and Google in particular, is you have your paid ads up here. People are essentially paying to be on the top page. You have your map pack here, and you have your organic rankings here. Now, the focus really should be on this area here. Sure, you can pay to get up here, but why would you rent space on page one when you can own space on page one? So you've got maybe Sydney Physio, for example, you're getting roughly 900 searches per month. 820 searches for Physiotherapy Sydney, 150 for them. So there's a lot of searches, and there's a lot of potential customers you're missing out on by not optimizing your site to be up in this level. So anyway, so first things first, layout of the site is great. I love the color scheme. I think it's it's very eye-catching. It's a very good-looking site. One thing I would do is you don't have any heading title. So the heading title should be basically think of it like a newspaper. It should be the headline of what your site is. When you have the Google bots kind of scrolling through your site, you want them to have context as to what you do. Now, they don't really see, visually these sites. They just read all the code and all the text that you put in. So you need a heading up here. You've got a Call Us Now button, which is great. However, keep in mind that people are scrolling and browsing on mobile more often than not now. So I would make that larger, and I would move that up here. There's no need for this to be down here. You can keep that kind of here, as in you can kind of make this smaller. Whatever you're offering on, put it up here, and have the Call Us Now up here as well, bigger. So it's the first thing that people see, first thing they can do is contact you as well. Another thing that wouldn't hurt is also having a form, a sign-in, even if it's a simple subscribe form, just one, like an email, something like that. At least it gives you like a lead you can follow up on without them having to go to contact. Like I said, it's a great looking site. I like the images you display. That's all good. They are stock images, but it's not a problem. Most people don't care about that sort of stuff. There is a bit of a clash here in terms of the the buttons. They do tend to drown out with the background, especially with the book now. So I will look at changing that to black text rather than white. It just tends to be drowned out with the background here. And it is these little changes that actually do help in terms of the search engines. The fact you've got these here, this is great. So it shows where you, the areas you're in. You've got your address, which is good. Gives Google context as to where you are, which is great. Phone number. This is all perfect. You've got your Facebook page on here. All great. Another thing is you want to have more content on the site. Now, by that, I mean you want more text. The images need to be optimized, so you can't just place an image up there. It needs to be properly optimized to provide context. For example, if I'm going to search for elephants, Wikipedia. Wikipedia is consistently up the top for pretty much almost any sort of keyword you throw in the search engines, because they have optimized and constantly updated content that is relevant, and it is authoritative as well. So this content is essentially your main thing. So essentially, I would aim between 500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. Now, I understand that may change a few things, but you could have. I definitely have a blog as well. Blogs would be helpful because a blog helps your site stay updated. It also is an engagement point for your brand and for your customers that come in. The fact you've got other pages is great. So yeah, the more pages the better. But again, I would be adding at least 500 words of content to each page. So yeah, And another thing, just to finalize that outside of the site, is you also need some bit more authority on the site. So what I mean by that is think of your website as part of a big kind of playground, big school ground. So the popular, you want the popular sites to essentially vote for your site, and that's called via backlink. So what a backlink is, as you can see here, it's basically one site linking back to you. So you will want more of those, because what that does, that basically, it's basically a stamp of approval from that site to yours, and it kind of adds a layer of authority to your site and trust. So relevance and trust is the aim in the search engines, and that's kind of how you get it up there. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. The fact you've got contact here is great, but again, I would have these just, why not click to call? Make them click to call, all good. So instead of coming to here, just have them click to call. There you go. This is the form I was talking about before. I would have that on your homepage. You've got some space down the bottom. There's no, there's no reason why you can't have more, a longer scroll on this homepage, for example. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. But if you do have any questions or you want more help with this, please feel free to contact me on 1300 545 237 or 0401 913 786, or you can email me at Roger, that's ROGER, at rjwdigital.com.au. Thank you.